My name is Debbie LeMay, and we have two girls, Whitney and Sarah. We first sent the girls to camp. Whitney was going into 4th grade, I think, and Sarah was going into 3rd grade. Gosh, Whitney came as a camper for 8 years and worked as a CIT and a counselor and a team leader, and Sarah came to camp for, I think, 9 years and has been a CIT and a counselor for 4 more. The girls came to Highroad because I came here as a kid, and I loved it, and we said, you can go, and they weren't really sure the first year, but then they loved it, and they've been coming ever since. We kept sending the girls to Highroad because they loved it. I guess we had other options, but they didn't want to. They wanted to come here. So I don't know how much choice we really had. When we were looking at camps for the girls, we actually didn't, we knew Highroad, so we knew what it was, and it was easy to send them here. We, at one point, mentioned to Whitney about going to a horse camp where she could develop her horse skills, because she loves horses, rode horses, still rides them. But she said no, she didn't want to go there, so we didn't really look into anything else. The camp has had a tremendous impact on both of the girls. It's deepened their faith, definitely. And as they've been CITs and counselors, they've learned leadership skills, working with people, dealing with difficult people, both parents and kids, how to make friends, just how to work in a group setting. A lot of good skills they probably wouldn't have learned too many other places. Could they work other jobs in summer? I'm not sure they realized that was an option. They both love working at camp. There's a lot to be said for doing something you love. Sure, they could earn more money elsewhere, but they love working here. They both work other jobs during the school year. They both have jobs on campus now that they're in college. So the conversation always went in January. Hey, are you guys working at camp this summer? Yeah. Have you talked to them? Yeah, we got to do that. So I'm not sure, it never really crossed any of our minds, really, to say, go work somewhere else and make more money. I've been involved with camp for a long time. I came as a kid in the 70s and early 80s, and the girls have been campers here and counselors for quite a while. When I came, I think the balance of, I wouldn't say high adventure because we didn't really have high adventure back then, but the adventure part was a little bit more than the faith part. I think there's a better balance of faith and high adventure. And we did cool stuff back then. We had the archery, we did the creek hikes, polar swim in the pool. It's changed, but it's still the same. If I was talking to somebody about Highroad, I would encourage them to send their kids. It's a great place for them for their kids to deepen their faith. They'll meet a lot of great friends. My girls have friends that they've been friends with since they were campers. A lot of the same kids come back year after year. They coordinate to come at the same time. They can also, especially in this area, get out of your comfort zone by coming to camp, because there's not too many places you can go from the high ropes and in the middle of the suburbs. So it's a great place to come.